The car line snaked around the South Lakes High School for blocks. If not for the protest signs and passionate arguments, one would think this was an election rally, reminiscent of the 2008 presidential campaigns. It's obvious the healthcare debate has generated huge crowds at town hall meetings all over the country. Here in Reston, Virginia, hundreds of Virginians have flocked to the South Lakes High School, where they hope to have their say with their congressional representatives. The concerned constituents poured into the high school, with hundreds more waiting patiently in very long lines outside.
You don't have a choice. The government tells you.
So I think we should just pass legislation without the Republicans' cooperation.
It's crazy. I mean, it's very clear the government will use its might.
Although the meeting site reached maximum capacity half an hour before the town hall event began, the overflow crowd kept up the heat outside. Inside the packed gymnasium, the keynote speakers, Congressman Jim Moran and former DNC Chairman Howard Dean, could barely finish a sentence before the arena erupted in catcalls and angry chants. It was obvious this was a political pep rally, motivated by partisan bickering and revved up by the liberal politicians explaining the health care bill.
One of the things you're going to realize is that this public option that has been so controversial is almost identical with Medicare.
As Congressman Moran introduced Mr. Dean, a group of right-wing protesters interrupted the event and shut down the town hall meeting for a couple of moments.
We won't pay for murder! We won't pay for murder!
While the cameras focused on the main hecklers, tension boiled over. Supporters and protesters crammed together in the bleachers began arguing with their neighbors. The Reston police got involved on numerous occasions and escorted a number of people out of the arena.
I really do respectfully ask that we be as civil and respectful as possible.
However, despite the very disruptive crowd, Congressman Moran stood his ground and answered questions toward the end of the event.
And are you willing to take the plan? You did not answer it. Will you?
I did.
No.
Well, the answer is yes.
We spoke with a number of Virginians attending the event. It appeared the crowd was split 50-50, although the conservative message at times overwhelmed the healthcare bill supporters.
I do support it because we do need some reform. We have the most expensive healthcare in the world, and we don't have the best.
I support the 10th Amendment, states' rights. Healthcare should be a choice people should be able to make on their own, not have the government force it down their throats.
Nothing was settled at this town hall meeting, but a healthy debate seemed to be what everyone wanted. After all, as Mr. Moran concluded, dissent is as American as apple pie. Jehan Hafiz, Press TV, Reston.